Everybody, the Sim Football Broadcast Network, SFB, and I am your host and commentator, Mad Dad. We're here, episode 8, week 8 of our Panthers franchise. We are 5-2, heading to Denver to take on Bo Nix and the 1-6 Broncos. Pretty even matchup. We're gonna just delegate our national scouting focus. We will do our weekly strategy and then head to the game. Had a very close 1-point victory last week. It was a heck of a good game to watch. Bryce Young pulled it out at the end, and field goal kicker, so, you know. All right, let's see if we get any upgrades and get to the game. We do have upgrades. Nice. Trevin Wallace. All right, let's get to the game. See if we can pull out another victory. Oh, we have to sign a player. Of course. It's because Clowney's hurt. We probably need another outside linebacker if we got none. We'll sign him too. Alright, there we go. And here we go. Enjoy the game, everybody.
It's week 8 of the 2024 season, and we'll see Bryce Young. He comes in 4th in the league in passing this year. It's the Panthers and the Broncos. All that and more coming up next.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You've picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers will have their place. They always will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Denver. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be let out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Now we've got a challenge. Dave Canales not happy with that last call.
The previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. 2nd and 3. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Next with it on first. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll throw again. Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally. But really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Well, these guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 6-yard line.
Now Nix. Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Moore with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Sent down by Cody Barton. Second down now, 7 to go. Motioning the tight end now. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Sent down by Cody Barton. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. They send a receiver in motion right. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Young. Tremble with the grab. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Takes off right out of the read option. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Defense shows blitz. Young has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, run by Hubbard. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. It doesn't get much easier than this. Marr connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. This is ahead for about 5. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run for Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2. Let's go now.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Cut by Sutton. And they bring him down around the 34. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Nix. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Shotgun snap to Nix. This finds Franklin. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run the toss for Williams. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Cut near the goal line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Williams. When he gets in, touchdown. The Broncos now lead by 10. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see that among all NFL running backs, he's one of the best at catching the football this season. 2nd right now in the league in receiving touchdowns. Tight end motioning right. Young up 1st and 10. Connection made to Tremble. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now.
Come on, set, ready, go.
Play action now. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Receiver in motion, going left. On 3rd down, it's Young. Thielen's got it. Complete.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 28-yard line.
Nix from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, Young gets this to Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Complete to Tremble. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Legette's got it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Broncos corral it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
So here comes the Bronco offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 44-yard line.
Nix now to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. He breaks even, but that's it. Brock down at that line of scrimmage. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, here's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Nix with it on first. Completed to Sutton. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Moore with a return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers set to take the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap out of Young. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds. Young looking to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He finds Johnson. He went out of bounds after a small gain.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's Nix. Finds him on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Still sticking with the passing game. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Looking to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Saints who are out in front. The Saints locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. We'll stay in the AFC North as we head over to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. A touchdown pass there for Jalen Hurts. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Baker Mayfield, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. It was a terrific first half for the rookie first-round pick, Bo Nix. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
It's caught. That's Thielen. He's got a gain of 6 there. And tackled by Levi Wallace. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Cut by Sutton. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Nix to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now it's 2nd down. Give to Williams from the gun. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Nix looking to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Young off 1st and 10. It is cut left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 19. Throw complete to Thielen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Here's Young on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment. defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be second down. From the pistol, it's Young. That's Thomas. He's got it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry
Offside.
on the field.
Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Gets this to Johnson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Maher connects there. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Here's Williams to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 1.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel, and those guys on the field made the right play.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Young to throw it. Connects with Johnson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready. Quick. Yellow.
From the 36. Thielen's got it. Complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
To the air on 1st down. Young. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Here's Hubbard on the give. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Maher connects there. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And it's close, but no, they say he was out at the 1, just short of a touchdown. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll look to run with Williams. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. And he is all smiles down there. He's got his 2nd rushing score this game, and they've got an even bigger lead in this second half.
Well, we know it because we call these games week to week, Kate. Almost every single one of them seems to be a one-possession nail-biter. To build this kind of cushion and to do it with the strength of his legs, yeah, they're worthy of those smiles down there.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. It's Cup. That's Thielen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Looking to throw, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. They're going for it. Young. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. This is Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Pretty obvious, this defense, and they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Nix with it on first. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're left with third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll throw again. Nix bails out of the pot, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His third total score in this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Moore with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Carolina offense headed out now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Young. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. Out of the gun, Young. He finds Johnson. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's 2nd and 5. Legette's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Panthers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Young working from the gun. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Now Young. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Young on 1st and 10. Thielen's got it. Complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his...
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers trail by 22 now. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long
there
from this
you
one.
have it.
The
That Broncos
Broncos are
defense is
winners, as we'll see
very
you next time from
suffocating.
Denver.
It was very suffocating, and it was hard to. Which their secondary is very good. I mean, you got the, but just had to take the short stuff. Couldn't get it in once you got in the condensed red zone there. They just couldn't manage to score points, you know. So, which is, yeah, I mean that happens. That's. Alrighty. Well, we got a media question. At the midway point, your team's in a good spot. How do you think this team is? We'll answer it like that. Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Until next time, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure you got the bell icon on so you know when all the videos are uploaded, ready for your viewing pleasure. And as always, please hit the like button, smash it, double press it, triple press it, make sure it's on, because it helps YouTube and the videos get out there via their algorithm. Appreciate it. Until next time, peace out.